Hey Internet viewers, I'm David Lammers and this is a meetup with the 5-season ski team and 15 jugglers during the International Jugglers Association's 70th annual festival in the ski team's hometown of Cedar Rapids, Iowa. It all started in 2012 when we invited world champion juggler Doug Sayers to help us with our circus-themed ski show that summer. You can see that video on the 5-season ski team YouTube channel along with our 2015 team-up with acrobatic juggling duo Bob and Trish Evans. We expected that to be the end of it until we found out the International Jugglers Association was coming to town. We sent out a message to the juggling community and were pleasantly surprised to find that there were quite a few jugglers with water skiing experience who were interested in combining the two activities. We took 15 of them, a few at a time, to the Cedar River to see what they could do. These first two are Xuro Pachaki from Portland, Oregon, and Logan Gurta from Chattanooga, Tennessee. They both specialize in flow juggling and both had skiing experience, but hadn't skied in recent years. They picked it back up like riding a bicycle, threw in the juggling, and even added some of their own personal style.
Hey, dude! He's crazy! Okay. That might have beat it!
Here we have Jack and Jerry Calvin and their kids Max and Oz, who are a Hollywood stunt family. We had a limited time to work with them, but with their juggling, skiing, and acrobatic experience, they did some impressive things in the short amount of time that we had to work with them. Up next, we have Peter and Laura Caseman from Madison, Wisconsin, and their kids Tony and Vincent. Laura was the only one in the family with any skiing experience, and she hadn't skied in many years. All four of them were able to juggle on skis by the time we were done. I am very sorry to say there was an issue with the camera, and we didn't get any footage of Laura. Even though there's no visual proof, it did in fact happen, and Laura should be very proud of her accomplishment. This is Mark Fiore from Janesville, Wisconsin. He had several years of skiing experience, but we didn't have much time to work with him. He was doing awesome, but he had one ambitious goal that he had to at least try for. Several people had juggled 3 clubs on the water. A few had done 4 clubs, but no one had ever tried 5. Everyone else thought it would be nearly impossible because of the wind. Even though it didn't quite work, and there wasn't time for a second try, Mark gets credit as the first person ever to try 5 clubs on water skis. My personal favorite part of this project was with Josh Casey, Mark Hayward, John Jessman, and the 5-season ski team's very own Nathan Kreitman as they tried passing clubs. This was so big we had to make a separate video, which you can see on our YouTube channel. And to close out this video, the guy who started it all. Doug Sayers came back and broke some of his records from last time we met. Doug is a natural athlete who learned at a mind-blowing pace unlike anything I've ever seen before, and I would highly recommend watching the past videos we did with him. Previously, his record for 5 balls was 99 catches, and his record for 6 balls was 13 catches. He set both of those records with only 16 minutes of water skiing experience. This time he smashed those records and got 176 catches with 5 balls and 24 catches with 6. His 7-ball record of 45 catches remains, as he is still the only person in history to juggle 7 balls while water skiing. Doug previously set a record of 4 seconds balancing a club on his face, but this record was broken by John Jessman with 5 seconds. While we were at it, we set the record for the most jugglers behind one boat. 5 jugglers. This record is held by John Jessman, Nathan Kreitman, Josh Casey, Mark Hayward, and Jack Calvin. I hope you found this entertaining, educational, and inspirational. Obviously, you should never try any of this without expert guidance, as it is very dangerous. All of our guest jugglers were fantastic to work with, and I'd recommend you follow their work, watch their shows, or even better, hire them for a performance. Special thanks to Fusion Edge Photography for taking these stunning photos. And if you want to see more of the 5-season ski team, you can find us on all major social media, our website, 5sst.com, or see us in person Thursday evenings, June through August, at Ellis Park in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Thanks for watching.